welcome to week 20 of Modalities Movement Therapy. Today we're going to be working a lot into the upper body, and for the workout you're going to need a foam roller and you're going to need one of these high density foam peanuts and of course some water. Let's start off in standing, and we're going to take the peanut under the foot. So we're going to give that foot a very good release, rolling in different areas of the foot. So I want you to focus on moving the foot around, bringing one of the balls of the peanut, the inside, onto the arch of the foot, and just seesawing the heel and the toes forward and back, and the big toe into the center of the peanut, and massage into this rotation, rolling along the inside of the foot and the lateral part of the foot as well into the center of the peanut. Let's do the same thing to the other side. So push into that peanut and move the foot around as much as you can. Into the arch of the foot and rolling forward and back, moving along all those areas of the foot. Rotating to the lateral part of the foot into the center of the peanut, and the big toe into the center of the peanut. Another two, and another one. Just put the peanut to the side for now, and now just working, keeping the weight evenly spread out between the feet. We're going to work around the wrist, into the thumb, around into that first wedge between the thumb and the index finger. So give that hand a good release. We're going to do some movements into plank and push-ups on the hands. So we want to give that area around the wrist a really good release. Now move up into a donkey bite around the forearm. Let's move up to the elbow. When you get to the elbow, spend a few minutes or a few seconds on the elbow, giving it a good release. Moving up the forearm onto the biceps and the triceps now. And around the deltoid at the top of the arm, that muscle at the top of the arm that lifts and lowers the arm. All the way, you want to get those triceps as well. So spread your hand out and really open it up. You can use the whole hand up and over the shoulder. And now if you can work directly onto the skin, bring your hands right onto the shoulder. And as you pull the shoulder back, I want you to slide the fingers to the sternum and release. Fingers onto the shoulder, slide the fingers to the sternum and release. Keep going as you pull the shoulder back and release it. So activate the rhomboid, pulling the shoulder towards the spine and release. Let's do another two and release, and another one. Okay, let's take the thumb onto the other hand and massage around into that first wedge and up the index finger. Let's give that thumb and the wrist a really good release. Now move around onto the wrist with the whole hand, starting off on that donkey bite, and move up the forearm. Nice and slowly work around the entire forearm. When you get onto that elbow, you focus for a few more seconds on the elbow and work into a rotation, so you can bend the arm and rotate the arm so it makes that movement over the triceps and the biceps easier. Twist, Get up right onto the deltoid, onto the shoulder. You can squeeze and pinch that muscle and work right up onto the top of the shoulder, squeezing and pinching and moving forward and back. Let's take the fingers into your t-shirt, and then as you pull that arm back, slide the fingers to the sternum. So moving from the shoulder to the sternum. Let's keep going. Pull the fingers across, and you want to spread the fingers out so you're getting all over that pectoral muscle. Let's do another 2 and another 1. Good. Still working on the pecs. Just roll down, bounce, pick up your peanut, uncurl through your spine, and take your hand and hold onto one of the balls of the peanut. And I want you again to work under the clavicle, over the pectoral muscles. Work directly onto the skin if you can again. And we're just releasing more of that fascia in that rotations. Push and twist like you would squeeze a lemon. Push and twist, push and twist, push and twist, push and twist. And then take the peanut and I want you to roll up towards the shoulder. So just move around the chest area. These muscles often get very tight when we're sitting in a rounded posture. So let's give them a really good release. Let's do the same thing to the other side. Just relax the arm, hold onto the peanut, whichever feels more comfortable, and push and twist into that fascial, into the skin, and release that fascial tissue that sits underneath the skin there, over those pectoral muscles. Push and twist all the way around that area, right under the clavicle, under that bone, and then move up and down from the sternum to the shoulder. Give it a good release there. Keep moving, and you can put the peanut down again. Let's breathe in, circle the arms up, and really focus on stretching. As you roll down, bounce, exhale. Bending one knee, I want you to straighten the other leg, and the same arm as that bent leg, you can either rest the hand on the mat or on the knee, and I want you to bounce into it. So you're bouncing into that movement and reaching that arm up. This is your inhalation. On your exhalation, tap, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, exhale. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. Look at the hand, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. Keep going, 4, 3, 2, 1, and exhale. 3, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2 more. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. For the last one. And exhale, and curl through the spine. Okay, let's take the feet into a second position, a nice deep plie, and we're going to move around the arms a little bit. So let's swing 2, 3 on the inhalation. Circle the arms up and open up. I want you to pull back, so you're pulling those shoulder blades together at the back, and then release. So 1, 2, 3 on the inhalation. Breathe in and open. Let's do that 2 more times. 1, exhale, 3, and breathe in. Open yourself up and pull the shoulder blades together at the back. Let's do 1 more. Exhale. And again, breathe in. Open up. Now plie. You're still exhaling. Rotate one shoulder. Rotate the other shoulder. Let's keep going. Shoulder and shoulder. Another 4 and 3 2, and 1. Now we're going to combine those two movements. So it's 1, 2, exhaling, 3, 4. Breathe in and exhale again. Keep exhaling. 3 and 4. Do it again. Breathe out. In, 2, out. And breathe in now. And exhale. Breathe and breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and inhaling, exhale. 2, 3, one more like that. Let's breathe. And exhale. 2, 3. Now we're going to add a leg lift. So as we breathe in, we're going to come up. So we're changing the breathing slightly again. So we're going to breathe in there. And now you're either going to bring the foot onto the calf or above the calf onto the thigh. Just challenge your balance a little bit there. And then bring that. So you bring that foot right up into that lifted position. Hold it there. And then you're going to rotate the same arm as the leg that you should be balancing on. And then plie, bounce. 2, 3, 4. Let's breathe in. Lift up, rotate. 1 and 2. Keep going. Breathe. Pull up. And exhale. Keep going. Breathe in. And exhale. Again. Pull up. And lift and exhale. We got 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. And exhale. Hold it. And hold it. Last 2. Pull up. And exhale. Last 1. Pull up and hold it. And exhale. And finish off in the center. Good. Now we're going to stand lengthways on the mat. And we're going to take 1 foot back. And I want you to lunge into that position. Take the same arm as the front leg next to the ear. Again, with a nice big movement of the arms, we're going to swing the arms. 3. And on 4, we're going to bring the arm and the knee up. Then we're going to extend that arm back, lean forward into a tabletop position, then come back up and back into your lunge position. Same arm next to the ear as the leg that's back. Now swing. 2, 3, breathe in for 4, circle, exhale to tabletop position, looking down and looking ahead. So challenging the balance on that supporting foot. Lunge back and arm up and swing. 2, 3, 4. Bring that arm back up next to the ear. Circle it around as you go forward. Again into that tabletop position. And we're going to do 4 more. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arm back up. Circle it around. So I want you to really rotate the shoulder blades together at the back. Let's add a bend and an extension and back to lunge. 3 to go. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in for 4. Circling the arm. Lengthen back. Bend the knee. Extend the knee. Arm up and lunge back. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Pull up and lift. Circling. And squat down. Lifting up. And 2 to go. 1, 2, 3, up we go. Nice big movement with the arms. Lengthen and extend. Squat down and up. And again. 1, 2, 3. Pull up and lift. Circling into that tabletop position. Squat down and drop your hands and roll down. Take a nice deep breath in. Arm curl through the spine. Circle the shoulders up and back. And let's lunge into the other side. Bring the same arm as the leg that's behind you. Okay, and now we're going to go into that movement. 1, 2, 3. Pull up and lift. Circling that arm. Let's lean forward into that tabletop position and lunge back. Hold it up and swing. Nice big movement. Pull up and lift. And let's go back into that lunge. And take the front arm next to the ear. A nice big movement. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift up and circle, leaning forward into it, and lunge back. 1, 2, 3. Pull up, circle, and lengthen forward. And here we go for the last one. Then we're going to add that bend into the movement. So it's 1, 2, 3. Pull up into 4 and circle, lengthen, and lunge back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Pull up and circle, bending the supporting leg and lengthening. Lunge yourself back, and here we go for 1, 2, and pull up, holding it, and circle back, lengthen forward, and let's squat, and lift up, back into your lunge. Let's do another 2, so we swing, 2, 3, lift up, circle and lengthen. Oops. Challenge that balance and squat down and up we go. For the last one, let's go 1, 2, 3. Pull up, circle, and lengthen forward. And now just drop down and hang out there and bounce. Let's step back into a plank position. So I don't want you to drop the tailbone. Make sure you're pushing into the heels, tucking the tailbone under, shoulders are over wrists. And I want you for a minute to focus on your breathing in this position. Relaxing your head, nodding your head from side to side. You can drop down onto the knees if you need to. And then take a break, come back into your extended plank when you can, if you can. Focus on your breathing. You're halfway. "15 seconds to go. Nodding the head from side to side if you're taking any strain in the neck. And 5 seconds to go. And lower yourself down onto the mat. Let's take the peanut again. We're now going to roll over the front arm line. So take the peanut onto your mat, underneath the arm. So you're on the biceps, and you're going to roll. You can bring this other leg into a gecko position so it's easier to move from side to side. Thumb is pointing down, so you're focusing on the front arm line, and you're going to roll from the elbow up to the shoulder. My other hand is supporting me, so I'm on that hand and the same knee, and then I can make that range of movement a little bit bigger. 4 to go, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good, let's do the same thing to the other side. So take the peanut onto the mat, in line with the shoulder, thumb pointing down. Take my other hand onto the mat and bring the knee up into a gecko pose. And now roll from side to side. Keep that front arm line in line with those pectoral muscles. A really good release. Let's do another 4, and 3, 2 more, and the last one. Good. Coming back onto the hands and knees. We're going to use the peanut in a minute. Let's just take the foam roller onto the mat, and we're going to take the knife edge of the hands onto the foam roller, tailbone over the hips, or hips over the hips over the knees, and bounce the chest down, nod the head from side to side. Take a nice deep breath in. On your exhalation, tap and round the spine. Roll the roller to stick the tailbone out. Breathe in. Rock yourself forward and bounce a few times, still on the inhalation. Now, as you need to exhale, tuck the tailbone, round the spine. Now we're going to add a bit of a stroke with the movement. So as you roll forward, we're going into that position and bouncing. As you exhale, I want you to tuck and I want you to circle the one arm. Bring the hand back onto the roller. Breathe in and bounce your chest down again. As you exhale, tuck, circle, and sweep the arm around. And look at that hand. Breathe in. Forward we go. And as you exhale, nice big circle. And roll down. Breathing in. On your exhalation, tuck. Keep exhaling. Circle the arm. Breathing in. And bounce. As you exhale, tuck. And circle. We're going to do 3 more. Breathing in. And exhale. And circle. Another 2. And exhale. And circle for 1 more. And exhale into the circle. Good. Let's take the foam roller, bring it onto the front of the legs. So give the quadriceps, the front of the legs, up into the knees. A good release. Roll right up to the hips. And walk the elbows if you need to go over the knees. If there's any pain in the knees, then you work below the knees. Above the knees, not below the knees. If you can go below the knees, go below the knees. A lot of fascial connections below the knee, in the knees. pushing back onto the hands and knees. Just have a quick drink of water. And then we're going to do a little bit into the arms and the shoulders. So let's take the elbow onto the foam roller, head into the hand, and let's roll along the back arm line. We've done the front arm line on the peanut. Now we're doing the back arm line, so you can actually bring the peanut between the knees. So you keep the knees stacked and the hips. As a result of the knees being stacked, the hips will stay stacked. Breathing in. So squeeze that peanut, exhaling into your tuck, round the spine. Breathe in and exhale. Let's do another 4. Breathing in and exhale. And 3. And exhale. Another 2. And exhale. For the last one. And exhale. Good. Come back into this position, but you're now going to position the foam roller on the shoulder blade. So on the inhalation, we're going to open ourselves up. On the exhalation, you're going to round the spine and bring the elbows together and bring as you bring that bottom elbow, lift it, you're going to roll up towards the top of the arm, top of the shoulder blade onto the deltoid at the top of the arm. Then you're going to open yourself up, breathing in, opening up, and then exhaling, tucking and rounding. And again, you're squeezing the peanut. Let's breathe in, open up. On the exhalation, squeeze and tuck. So you are slightly rotating more onto the back of the shoulder blade. As you open up, you'll come more onto the lateral side. And then exhale into the tuck. And breathe in, opening up. Let's do another 3. Exhaling to tuck, breathing in, and exhaling to tuck for the last one, and exhaling to tuck. Good. Lying on your back, we're now going to, let's give the shoulder blades a good release. Keep the peanut handy, we're going to use it in a minute. Head into the hands, just relaxing onto the roller and relaxing your head into your hands. Let's breathe in and out. And focusing on breathing, let's position the roller at the base of the shoulder blades. We're opening up into that position. Try to get the back of the head onto the mat. On your exhalation, push into the mat and exhale, tucking the chin, lifting the chin, but tucking the belly button to the spine, and the lower back is on the mat. Let's arch from the tailbone. Breathe into that open position, and now you're exhaling into that tuck position. Let's keep going. We're just going to do 2 more. Breathing in, open yourself up, and exhale. For the last one, nice deep breath in, open yourself up. And to position that peanut on the rhomboids, so those muscles that retract the shoulder blades. If this position is too intense for you, then I want you to continue with the previous exercise with the shoulder blades on the foam roller, breathing into arch and tuck. Otherwise, what we're going to do is either holding each end of the foam roller or bringing the hands next to the ears, and we're going to breathe in as the peanut slides up, and then on the exhalation, peanut rolls down. Tuck the tailbone in, extend the chin, let the movement of the chin follow the spine. Breathing in, you're opening up. Exhaling, push into tuck. Good, here we go. Breathing in and exhaling. Breathing in and exhaling. We are going to do 4 more. And exhaling. And 3 to go. And exhaling. 2 more. And exhaling. Finishing off with 1 more. And exhaling. Hug the knees into the chest. Rock yourself to a seated position. And we're now going to take the foam roller onto the other tricep or triceps. Bring the peanut between the knees to the diagonal, and take your elbow onto the foam roller. Let's breathe into arch, opening yourself up. Exhale, squeeze the peanut and come into that tuck position. Drop your chin to your chest. Breathe in, open yourself up, lengthen out. Exhaling as you squeeze the peanut and tuck. Breathing in, opening up, squeeze, tuck, exhaling. Breathing in and exhale. You can bring your hand behind your head, link your fingers. Breathing in and exhaling. Let's do another 3. And exhaling. 2 more. And exhaling. For the last one. And exhaling. Good. Foam roller comes right to the base of that shoulder blade, a little bit lower than the armpit. Keep the peanut where it is. And again, we're breathing in. On your exhalation, you tucking and rounding. As you breathe in, you can rotate onto the back of the shoulder blade and then bring the elbows together into that tuck. Breathing in, opening up, and exhaling. Here we go. Breathing in and squeeze, tuck, and exhale. We're going to do another 4 and exhale. 3 more and exhale. Another 2 and exhale. For the last one and exhale. Let's release the peanut, have another quick drink of water, and we're going to lie lengthways on that foam roller. Lengthen yourself out. Have a nice big yawn. And stretch. If at any stage you're not feeling comfortable on the foam roller, you come off the foam roller and do the exercises to the best of your ability, because we're going to focus a lot on squeezing the foam roller. So that'll help us open up across the front of the chest. If you're on the mat, then it's going to limit your range of movement in your arms. But if you're dizzy or suffer from vertigo, then you probably will prefer to be off the foam roller. Otherwise, you take a cushion or a sweat towel and you bring it underneath the back of your head to give your neck a little bit more support. Let's bring the feet back onto the mat and bend the knees. We're now going to extend the hand, excuse me, extend the hands to the ceiling. As we breathe in, I want you to imagine you're holding a bar in front of your chest, and you're going to pull the bar to the chest as you hug the foam roller with your shoulder blades. Watch my position in my lower back. I'm arching. Now, before I extend the bar, I'm going to push my lower back into the foam roller, and I'm going to push up to support that lower back and activate those core muscles. My chin should be lifting, and then on the inhalation, pulling the bar towards the chest, my chin should be dropping. On the exhalation, lower back down, pushing and lifting that bar. Create your own resistance. Breathe in. Hug the roller with the shoulder blades, elbows down next to you, and exhale. Push up to the ceiling. Let's breathe in. And now you're going to bounce the elbows and exhale. Let's breathe in and bounce those elbows and exhale. Breathing in, bouncing, and exhale. Breathing in, bouncing, and exhale. Let's do 3 more. And bouncing, and exhale. Another 2. And exhale. For the last one, and exhale. We're going to continue with those upper body movements. This time you're going to arch, bring the bar, breathe in, and you're going to exhale, pulling the bar down to the foam roller and the elbows next to the mat, next to you on the mat. Then you're going to breathe in again and arch. Extend the arms and exhale. As you exhale, you're coming into a chest lift and reaching the hands to the knees. Breathing in, opening up into the arch, and exhaling the bar down, pushing the lower back into the foam roller. Now you do have the option of keeping the head on the foam roller and just moving the arms and that imaginary bar forward into that tuck position. Then you'll let the chin lift up. And breathing in, open up, and exhale into the tuck. Let's breathe in again, lengthening out, and again, if you want to come into that chest lift, make sure you're lifting from the chest and not the neck, taking any strain. Bring the bar to the knees and open up as you breathe in. Bring the bar up, and you exhaling into that tuck. Breathing in, lengthening up, and exhaling. Reaching, reaching, reaching. Lower yourself down, breathing in, opening up, and exhaling. Keep going, breathing in, and exhaling. Roll down, breathing in and exhaling. Breathing in and exhaling. Finish off with 4 more. Breathing in and exhaling. Breathing in and exhaling. 3 more. And exhaling. And exhaling. Breathing in and exhaling. For the last one, and exhaling and release. We're now going to come into a Turkish Get Up, a half Turkish Get Up. So we're going to extend the same leg as the arm. We're going to bring out and the elbow is going to support us, and then we're going to push onto the hand. Then the other arm, you're going to keep that leg bent as well. You're going to extend that arm to the ceiling. Here we're going to breathe into arch. Breathe out, reach the hand to the ceiling, push into that supporting elbow, push into the supporting foot, and lift yourself up. Here we're going to breathe in. Now you're going to exhale into that rounded position. You can reach your hand forward and breathe in again. Open yourself up, nice and slowly, exhaling into the lift, reach the hand. Now fire your core with your breath, pushing up onto the hand. Exhale and lower yourself down onto the foam roller. Head on the roller, breathe in to your arch. Exhale, push and tuck, reach to the ceiling. Breathe in again, up onto the hand. Exhale and roll down. Now you do have the option of doing this on the mat without the foam roller. Exhale. Now breathe in. Push up into that lifted position and lower down, exhaling. And breathe in. We're going to do 3 more. Exhale. Breathing in and exhaling. And breathing in. Another 2. Exhale. Breathing in and exhale. For the last one, exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Lower down. Coming up, let's rotate to face the other side. So we're activating the other side of the body. Drop back onto the foam roller or onto the mat if you prefer. And that elbow is supporting you. Reach the other arm next to the ear. That foot is flat and the knee is bent. Breathe in. Into an arch position. Now you're coming into that chest lift, pushing into the elbow, exhaling, reaching the hand to the knee. Breathe yourself into that lift, open yourself up. Exhale again. Vertebra by vertebra onto the foam roller, onto the elbow, hand head comes down. Breathe in for 2. Exhale. And breathe in. Exhale. Lower down. Breathing in for 3. Exhale. Keep moving. Breathing in. And exhale. Breathing in. Keep going. Exhale. Breathing in. Coming up. And exhale. And exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. Try and let every breath flow. Let's go for 5. And exhale. 3 to go. And exhale. Breathe in. And exhale. 2 more. Finishing off with the last one. And exhale. Bring both feet flat onto the mat and bring the elbows next to you on the mat. And you're going to bring one knee over the hip and the other knee over the hip. We're going to come into a bicycle movement. So lower back staying in the foam roller, elbows are, and the knife edge of the hand. So activating the back arm line, squeezing the roller with the shoulder blades. For 1 minute, we're going to cycle the legs, nice and slowly. Let's bicycle those legs. Big movement, focus on the size of the circle rather than the speed of it. But if you can pick up a bit of momentum, then go for it. And you're getting that movement big and increasing the heart rate. Let's bicycle those legs. Keep going. Let's do another 30 seconds. You can speed it up a little bit more as long as you've got a nice big movement going. 20 seconds to go. Ten to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Hug the knees into the chest and just bounce the knees to the chest. Let's lengthen the legs out and have a nice big yawn. Stretch your arms, hug the roller with the shoulder blades, and roll yourself off the foam roller. Let's come forward onto the hands and knees. Have a quick drink of water if you want to. And we're going to focus on the arms again, as well as breathing in to arch and out to tuck. Take your feet on either side of the foam roller, and we are going to use the knees to squeeze the foam roller. As well as the hands, we're going to push the hands away as we come into a tuck position. Then we're going to breathe in and pull the hands towards us. Pull the heels of the hands towards us into the arch. And now squeeze the foam roller. Exhaling to that tuck position. Let's drop the knees, breathe into arch. Open yourself up. Exhale to tuck. Squeezing the foam roller, lifting the roller, and drop down. Here we go, breathing in. And exhaling. Breathing in. and exhaling. Again, breathing in and exhaling. Another 4, breathing in and exhaling. Three more and exhaling. And 2 more and exhaling. For the last one and exhaling. Hold it in that rounded position and bounce the knees to the chest. Drop the knees down. Bring the knife edge of the hands onto the foam roller. And again, let's just bounce the chest down into that rounded, into that open position. And breathing out. Come into the tuck. Let's breathe in. And bounce. And come up into the tuck. Another 2, sticking the bum out. And bounce. And into the tuck. Finish off with 1 more. Nod. And exhale. We're coming back into that plank position. So I want you either staying on the hands and the knees or onto the hands and curling the toes under, pushing into your plank position. Tuck the tailbone under, relax the head, keep looking forward, but make sure the head is nice and relaxed. For 1 minute, we're going to focus on breathing into your plank position. Your minute starts now. If you need to drop onto the knees, do so. If you can stay in the plank position, up here, hold it here. If the wrists are taking strain, drop onto the elbows. For your second 30 seconds, we're going to focus on breathing into arch and tuck. So we're going to open up. And on your exhalation, tuck. Let's breathe in and tuck. Keep going. And exhale. For the last one. And exhale. Drop onto the knees, release the toes, push back into pyramid, into your down child's pose, relax the forehead onto the mat. And like we did last week, I want you to link the fingers and bring the hands behind the neck, and we're going to breathe in, pushing into the hands, and exhale. Breathing in again and exhale. Breathing in 2 more and exhale. For the last one and exhale. If you feel you have any tension around the neck and the shoulders, I want you to give it 1 more release on the foam roller, that's the neck. So bring the head onto the roller and nod the head from side to side, just loosening up along that occiput ridge at the base of the skull. Hold onto the foam roller. Shear the head from side to side, so really loosen this area up and come back to the center. taking one ear into the foam roller, circle the head in one direction and change direction. And do the same thing to the other side. Nod the head over, circle the nose, and change direction. Bring the arms next to the ears, lift the tailbone, and seesaw the bum up and down, up and down. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Release the roller. Have a nice big yawn. And stretch everything out. Hug your knees to your chest. Rock yourself into a seated position. Take one last deep breath in. Bring your palms together and exhale. Thank you for joining me and well done.